स्नेहल अभी भी वो वही दिखा रहा है क्या? कनेक्ट स्ट्रीमिंग सॉफ्टवेयर. चैट में. Okay. Hello everyone. Let's check. Yeah. Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome to this webinar, which is related to the IoTM competition, and I welcome to you all. Uh, this time we have the topic of aid the disabled, or you can say empower the differently abled. So I am getting so much comments from so much participants. It's very good to see all of you. Hello everyone. Hello Netik. Hello Navneet. Hello Shavya. Hello Creativity. Very good, very good. So, as usual, I would first want you all to write down your school names, your age, and which kid do you have from Avishkar in the chat section so that we can get connected to each other and I can understand more about you. Then we will start with our topic, which is about the empowering the differently able. Okay. Very good. So I'm getting one comment. Hi, sir. I'm Siddhi Deswal. Very good. Hello, Siddhi. Hello, Sharvaya. Good evening. Hello, Arjun. Very good. Very good. All of you, please comment your age, your school name, and which Avishkar kit do you have. Hello, Ritvik. Pro kit. Very good. Hello, Earth. Earth is 12-year-old and I have all the kits. Very good. Very good, Earth. So you are our Avishkar superstar. Very good. Hello, Netik. Okay. So we have received a lot of comments from a lot of students. Now let's start with the topic, which is the IoTM. So as you all know that we are running this competition regularly. Each month we are running this competition, which is called IoTM. The full form of IoTM is Innovator of the Month. As you may already know that we have already done one competition and it was very successful. All of you were participated in the IoTM last time and the topic was pause the plastic. It was a very good competition. We received so many entries and somehow we need to figure out few winners out of you all, and we got six of our winners. Sharvya Malvankar is the grand winner, was the grand winner, and Jay Seni here in the comment section, he was the runner-up. Sanchi Bansal was also the runner-up, and we had few all other honorable mentions like Adya Gupta, Vansh Thakkar, and all other students. So same this time we are going to have another IoTM, but there is one change which is for you, which is for your submissions, which will help you in your submission. Last month our competition was only for 30 days. Now we have extended the competition for 45 days, so it will be beneficial for you so that you can get more time to do more submissions and to create your project better and all of those things. Okay. I hope you all know what is the topic of this time. The topic of this time is empowering the differently able. Okay. So I'm receiving a lot of comments. Let's just check. Hi, I'm Sharveya. Very good. Hello, Sharveya. Jay Seni, Aditya Vats, Prokit, Siddhi Deswal, school name. Very good. Very good. Okay. So now let's move on to the presentation which I have created for you to understand better about this topic, how we can create more projects related to this theme. What is this theme? What kind of solution we need to create, and what is the main problem that we are solving? See, in IoTM, we want to solve a real world problem every time. So we will be making projects which can help other in some way. Okay. So this time we are making a project. We will be making a project, or this competition is about making a project, or maybe a tool, or maybe a software which can help the differently able people. Okay. So let's just move to the presentation quickly. Sure. Yeah. Okay. So I'm in the, I hope my screen is visible to you all. I'm in the presentation mode right now, and you can see the poster of empowering the differently able. I have this beautiful image in front of me where we can see different assistive tools. We have a robotic arm in front of it. In the front, we have an exoskeleton, a person walking with the help of exoskeleton. We have an artificial heart. We have an artificial leg. A person is playing football with it, and all of those. So projects like these are called, or maybe tools like these are called assistive tech. So we will be learning more about assistive tech. What is assistive tech? What is bionics and all those things, what kind of assistive tech are present in the world currently, and what we can do, how we can actually help others by creating by creating an assistive tech, or maybe providing a better solution for assistive tech. Okay, so moving forward, so first let's talk about the problem. What is the major problem here that we are trying to solve? So I guess you may know this, that around 15% of the world population is around 7 billion, 7.5 billion, and 15% of that is like estimated 1 billion people live with disabilities. Disabilities could be of any type. Someone could be blind, someone, we see few people cannot walk without a wheelchair, or maybe without the crutches. Few people are deaf. There are different kind of disability. Few disabilities are like, few people have this shaky hand problem, which is the Parkinson disease. Few people have the Alzheimer disease, where they can they just forget all of the things and the names and what they need to do. And autism is another kind of disability which actually make people suffer. So around 1 billion people in our world are suffering with these problems, and life is not very good for them as it is good for us. We can use any tool, we can play games, we can run freely, and maybe we can do a lot of things. But people with disabilities or differently able people, they actually lack these basic necessities, basic features of body, which is making their life difficult for them. So that is a problem. But that doesn't mean that they are inferior to others in any way. Like it necessarily don't mean that they can't do a certain thing, they are not intelligent, or maybe they cannot create world records, or they are not very powerful. That doesn't mean. And what they need actually is, let's just see some examples. So we have these three examples in front of it. The first one is Stephen Hawking, the genius scientist. We all know about him. He was the one who theorized the black hole picture. And a few years back, we also received the first simulation of black hole, the first picture of black hole, which was exactly similar, which Stephen Hawking theorized earlier. So he just he was a very genius scientist. He had some kind of paralysis in his body, due to which he cannot move, he cannot walk properly, he cannot talk. Only his eyes were moving and few fingers were moving. So someone gave him this beautiful assistive tech, a wheelchair, and with a lot of technology, and he was able to do many more things with it. He created. He was one of the very famous and very intelligent scientists of our world. Second was the Matt Stressman. He was the world record archer. He has the world record. He created the world record of longest archery. So he's, as you can see in the picture, he has no arms. He has only one or two, maybe two legs, both legs, but not fully functional. And still he created world record with it. And third one is our own Deepa Malik. She was a Paralympic winner. She won silver award, silver medal in Paralympic sports. So as you can see, disabled people or maybe differently able people, they just need the right tools to create wonders. The world is not creating tools according to them. The world is only creating the tools only related to us, or only for people who are fully functional, who have all the things. But no one is creating tools for them who don't have all these features in their body. Maybe someone is not having a limb, maybe someone is blind. So the assistive technology is all about creating the tools accessible for all. Okay. And that is the problem to solve. That is what we are trying to solve with our IoTM this month. Let's use our creativity and create tools accessible by all. Okay, so we need to create tools which anyone can use. If we are creating a tool, maybe like a digital tool, it could be used by a person with no arms. It should be used by a blind person and all those things. So we need to create tools that is accessible by all. Or maybe we should create tools, special tools for those who does not possess special features, or maybe fully functional features in their body. Okay, let us see some examples. So assistive tech, this is called assistive tech. Let us know more about assistive tech. What is assistive tech and how we can actually start making it and knowing about it. Okay, so according to the Individual with Disabilities Education Act of 2004, assistive technology is any item, piece of equipment, maybe a device, maybe a software, a product system, whether acquired commercially of the self, modified or customized. That means maybe you are purchasing a computer and making some changes into it. Maybe you are purchasing a mobile phone and doing something in it, maybe some sort of hacking to make it more accessible by a disabled person and something like that. So any device which basically increases the capability or functional capabilities, so that even a child with a disability can use it very easily. He or she does not feel any kind of problem in using that device. That is assistive tech. Okay, so the goal of assistive tech is to increase an individual access to school, work, or other activities of daily life. For example, on the first image, you can see there is a normal keyboard, and under it there is actually braille keyboard. So if you know braille is the language of the blind people. These are dots and dashes, or maybe holes and bumps. So if you ever seen maybe in lifts, on metro, on airports, everywhere you can see these assistive tools. The braille, you can find braille. So this is another piece of equipment, another piece of assistive tech which is created for blind people. This is actually a keyboard which any blind person can use. Okay, so they can feel the keys with the help of these braille dots, and they can actually type anything what they want to do. Okay, next one is this girl is having this beautiful Iron Man arm. She does not have one arm, so someone created a bionic arm for her, a robotic arm for her, and she's like very happy using it. Okay, so that is how we are actually helping other people. Earlier she was unable to do few work with her right hand, but now she has both of hand and she can do whatever she wants. The third one is actually you may have seen your elder grandparents that they feel difficulty in reading newspaper or maybe books with very small print or very fine print, where they are actually uh, they actually need to read words and all those things. because their eyes have degraded over time and they cannot see properly. So this is a piece of machine which actually zoom the text and showing it to you. Okay, so it has a screen, it has a camera. You just need to place it on a piece of a paper, or maybe a book, or maybe the newspaper, and you are good to go. Okay, so this is how you can actually use it to zoom the content, any kind of content. Okay, so yes, assistive tech. This was a few examples of assistive tech. If you also want to check a few other examples of assistive tech, uh, if you are currently on your phone, and you can just go to your settings, and in your phone setting, you will find one option which is called accessibility. Okay, accessibility in our phones, there is an option for accessibility which is actually used for maybe, like, I can see one comment from Navneet Rajesh, that is colorblind. Colorblind is another kind of problem that few people cannot perceive the right amount of color or the right color. So that is another kind of disability. So our phones have some kind of accessibility feature in themselves. Every phone. So if I show you one example, I'll just stop sharing for a while. I'll do one thing. Is my phone visible? Let me just. It, yeah, it's not quite easily visible, but is this visible? Yeah, this is visible. Let me just show you one example. So currently, if you can see, my phone is in colored mode. Everything is in colored mode. I'll just try to make one change, and I'll try to make it easier for colorblind people. Okay, I'll just go into the settings, change some setting. I can make it black and white. If I want, I can make it color. I can do the color correction and everything. So let me just show you. Uh, I don't know if you can see it or not, but now my icons have been changed to green. Okay, so let me just open some colorful picture, and so that you can see, earlier it was. You can also go into your accessibility feature and check it. This is one kind of example which we can have in our phone. Few accessibility feature, you can actually make your phone easier. If you are colorblind, you can change your color tone. If you don't want to see any color, you can make your phone completely black and white. So these are few assistive features. You might have seen that some Motorola phones have this feature that if you shake your phone, your flashlight will be on. These features are called assistive tech. Okay, these are few examples which we can find very easily around us. Okay, so these are few examples. Few examples I already showed you. Okay, let us check few more examples. I'll just open my screen again. So colorblind, yes. Sir, idea for disability. I will make a feature that will work in voice command. Very good, very good. So there are few examples like this. I'll just show it to you. Yes. Yeah. So as you can see, this is the first picture. This is actually a chain tag. Okay, if you can see, this is a chain tag for persons who does not have good fingers, shaky fingers maybe. If I give you an example, Doctor Strange from Marvel, when he met accident, his fingers start shaking, his hands start shaking, and he cannot hold anything properly. So this 3D printed, a very simple, a very small 3D printed tool can help him to open the bag and close the bag. Okay, this is one kind of example. This is one kind of assistive tech. Another example, again, this is for those who have Parkinson disease. For those who have very shaky hands, they cannot hold the spoon properly, like elderly people, grandparents, and all those persons. So it is for them. They just like, or maybe babies, small babies. So this is a 3D printed tool. It fits on their hand, and actually they can hold a spoon with it, and they can actually like easily eat food, quickly eat food, okay, without spillage. Okay, so this is another kind of assistive tech. Again, for someone who cannot hold, maybe someone don't have the fingers, so they cannot hold the cards properly while playing. So this is a card holder for them. Again, 3D printed. uh, Moving forward, pen holder for those who cannot hold pen easily. Rubik cube, the cube. You must have seen the Rubik cube people solving it on over internet, on reels, on other things. This is a tool for blind people. Okay, you can see this is looking like a dot, but actually this is a Rubik cube. Okay, so anyone can play with it. Even a blind person can play with it. Even someone who has eyes, they can also play with it. Okay, so these are few examples. uh, Moving forward, yeah, this is for someone who has bent fingers. Okay, make their fingers straight, and they can use their they can use their phone very easily with this. Okay, so this is another kind of example. Okay, moving forward, yeah, soda can opener. If you can see, this is a can opener. This is again a 3D printed tool, and you can use it very easily. You can open anything with it. Okay, so this is another kind of thing. So these are few examples which people can create a robotic arm, maybe create something just like one someone said over here. Navneet said here that we can make a wheelchair with voice command and all other things. Okay, so we have all those examples. We can make anything. We just need to first understand the problem. Okay, so let us see a few more examples. This is we all know there is a company. We all know that there is a company called IKEA, and IKEA create furnitures. They create modular furniture. So this is actually they actually created tools for those who are disabled in some form. So let us just quickly watch this video. I'll just stop sharing my screen and start it again so that you can hear it with the sound. Okay. I'm going on mute and I'll play the video.
I'm Eldal, 32 years old. Although I have cerebral palsy, I do everything I can to conduct myself like everyone else. But in my own home, of all places, I'm surrounded with furniture crying out, cripple. I'd like to sit on a regular sofa without being afraid I won't be able to get up, to open a regular closet, or even to turn on a regular lamp.
1 in every 10 people in Israel is a disabled person. The IKEA design vision gave birth to the Disables Project. Smart hacks making IKEA's best-selling items accessible. The project was created in collaboration with 2 NGOs, Milbot and Access Israel, and started off in the IKEA store with a hackathon of product engineers and disabled people that enabled better understanding of their needs. In the end of the developing process, 13 new products were born, each solving a different accessibility issue, such as sofa elevating legs for easier ascending, lamp button enlargement, special handles for PAX closets, and more. The new products are presented in the world's first accessible living spaces in the IKEA stores. The new models are available for download from the project's website, disables.com, and 3D printing anywhere in the world. So that Eldar, Dina, Pavel, Inbal, Moshe, Tahel, and Liel can also feel comfortable in their own homes like everybody else.
Now they should come up with products that assemble themselves.
Okay, So these were few examples. As you see, these were few examples which actually help disabled people. Like you just saw that he was unable to press that button, or maybe move that curtain, or maybe open the shelf window, whatever it is. But IKEA somehow uh, uh, merged with two NGOs, and they created tools for them so that they everything will be easier for them now. Okay, so this is how we can actually help disabled people. Okay, so let's move to the assistive tech, back to assistive tech. Okay, but yeah, there is one major problem again with assistive tech currently in current scenario. If I talk about current world, current scenario, there is one major problem with it, that only 1 out of 10 disabled people, or maybe 10 people in need, only 1 out of 10, only one people have the access to these assistive technology. Why? Because of high cost, maybe lack of awareness, availability, training, policies, and financing. Okay, maybe as you can see, you can always find some people who does not who are maybe like not have that much wealth, and they need the tools, but they cannot afford the very a robotic arm maybe. Okay, so our goal is to actually uh, make the assistive tech accessible for all. Okay, or we need to create the tools, we need to create such tools which are cheap, not very they should not be very costly, they should be cheap, they should be accessible to all. Maybe we can create some open source 3D printed item which anyone can download and 3D print and gift it to other. Or maybe someone's something so easy, or uh, with robotics instruction, you have informed how to make it, how to make a robot which can actually solve this problem, and anyone can afford it. Okay, so we need to actually solve the problem of this assistive tech through a creative manner. Okay, that means that we need to actually help people with everything. Assistive tech is there, but making it accessible to all, cheaper for all, is the problem, is the main problem here. Okay, also there could be some assistive device which are in your ideas, which are in your mind, you can also create that. But whenever you are creating such designs, such machines, such devices, or maybe such softwares, keep in mind that it should be accessible by all. Okay, it should not need a very high advanced training, it should not be very costly, people should know about it and all those things. Okay, so these I just showed you few examples. Okay, let us now hear from you. Do you have some questions? Please write down your questions in the chat box so that we can I can answer you. Let's hear it from you, then we'll move on to the competition side, to the IoTM side. Please write down your questions or your doubts, if you have any kind of doubt, in the chat section. Okay, what is the last submission date? Very good, Harish. So last, let us, okay, I guess then you have the questions about competition. Let us move quickly. Yes, yes. Okay, let us move quickly towards the competition page. Okay, so I hope you all know that how we can actually access this thing. You just need to go to this link. I'll drop this link in the chat section. community.avishkaar.cc. If you just go to this link, okay, if you just go to this link, on just copy paste this link on the chat section on your Chrome or your any browser, the last date or the entry date, what is the problem statement, what all prizes you win, and how many winners will be there, you will find all the details. Okay, so let us just open this page. I have shown the page in front of you. When you will open community.avishkaar.cc, you will go to this page and you will find this competition on the first slide. Okay, click on no more. You just need to click on no more. Make sure you need to sign in with your Avishkar account. Okay, so I'll just click on sign in, and I'll sign in with my Avishkar account. You can use your Google account or maybe your phone number, whatever you want. Okay, so I'll just use my uh, Google account. And I'm back to competitions. So I'll click on it, no more. Yes. So as you can see, I've already clicked on participate now. So now my button has changed to submit. When you are new to this page, if you are doing it for the first time, you will see the participate now button. Okay. So I would want you to go to this link. I'm dropping the link in the chat section. I'm writing down the link in the chat on live chat here so that you can go now and do the steps side by side. Competitions, IoTM. You will also find these details on our social media pages. Okay. So I've already dropped the link on the chat section. In the chat, you can find it. Okay, or just go to community.avishkar.cc. If you'll just go to this, or maybe if you cannot find it, just go to our Avishkar social media pages on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. Just go to Let's Avishkar group. Just go to one of those pages, and you'll find all the links. Okay, so once you open the link, you will see something like this. We have received 19 registrations. If you are doing it right now, I should see an increase in it. Please participate now. Click on participate now. Open this link and click on participate now. And all the details you can find it here. Okay, so the theme is about empowering the differently able. Here is a text which explains you about the theme. There is an image which also explains you about the theme and the details. These are few basic problems which we can solve. Okay, or you can choose anyone to solve by your own. For example, first one is difficulty in basic physical mobility. For example, those this is for those who cannot move easily. Those who maybe their one limb is missing, or maybe their leg is amputated, or anything. They need some sort of crutches or wheelchair, or they cannot walk properly. So this is the first kind of disability. Another disability is for blind people, visual impairment. Okay, hearing impairment, difficulty in speech, difficulty in using tools like computer and smartphones. I just showed you a few examples about that. Basic healthcare could be one of the problem which we can solve with our tools. And again, you are free to choose any other problems if you find in around you that you are seeing that okay, this could be one problem which I can solve with my tools or maybe with my robotics kit or whatever you with your idea. Just you can use that. Okay, 21st May is the last day of registration of submission actually. Okay, so I told you already that we have extended the timeline for 45 days. So 21st May would be the last day. Okay, so you have around 1 month currently. The first date was 7th April. The last date would be 21st May. Okay, so don't worry about it. You have a lot of time. Think of a better idea. Think of make a good project, make good videos, and upload it. Okay, these are we will have one grand winner, same like last time, two runner-ups and three honorable mentions. So we will be having 6 winners this time. Okay, see, we have one registration and one submission already. So Priyanshu has already submitted something and he has received 2 views on it. Okay, so you can also check what all other people are doing. So don't get confused between these positions. This is only about he has. This is not the winner leaderboard. This is only who has submitted the first project. Okay. So Priyanshu has submitted his project and he has also received 2 views on his project. These are a few project guidelines. Okay. Material guidelines, project guidelines, material guidelines are same. You can use any kind of Avishkar product, whichever Avishkar product you have. whether it could be a robotic kit or maybe maker board kit, IoT kit, anything. Okay, you can use DIY art and craft material. You can use 3D printer. You can use Arduino. You can use PVC pipes. You can use aluminum foil. You can use cardboard. Anything lying around in your house. But there is one catch: you cannot use any other proprietary material like maybe Lego kits or maybe bit block kits or something like that. Okay, so don't use any other company's kit. Only use open source material or Avishkaar kit. Okay, project guidelines is simple. You just need to create a tool to solve the problems. Okay, which can help differently able people, and you just need to create a video of that. Okay, what will the project submission process be same like earlier? Yes, creativity, the project submission process will be same like earlier. uh, okay, very good. And okay, yeah, so video guidelines, let us know more about video guidelines. It is same like last time, but for those who are new to this, video resolution should be greater than 480p. Okay, so there are when you watch videos on YouTube, there are few resolution: 480p, 720p, 1080p, and 4K. Okay, so always make sure that whenever you are recording the video of your project, you should be recording it in resolution at least 720p. Okay, so that it should be visible clearly what you are making. You should record it in proper lighting. There should be proper lighting in your room. If you don't have a lighting setup in your room or good lighting, try to record it in sunlight. Okay, so that you'll get more clear view of your project. People get more clear view of your project. Okay, record your project from every view. For example, if you have created a robot, record it from every side. Okay, for example, I have this phone in my hand, so I'll record it from every side. Same with if you are creating a game. Let's say if you are creating a game or maybe an app, you have to record it every screen of it. Okay, and explain how it is actually solving the problem. Okay, you don't need to explain how you have made the app. Okay, so that is not an issue. You do not need to explain how you have made the app. Just explain how your app is working, how your app can solve the problem, and how it is helpful. Okay, and a brief introduction about yourself. So if you look at the fourth point is about the content. So whenever you are recording the video, make sure you are explaining yourself. That okay, let for example, I'm creating a video, so I'll start with like this. Okay, hello everyone, my name is Mukul Sagar. I am participating in this IoTM competition, and I've created this solution. My school name is this. I am this year old, and this is this. Okay, so something like this, and then you can move on with your project. Okay, so you have to actually create a video. Yes, Harish, you can also create a video game which disabled people can play. Okay, maybe some sort of video game which blind people can play just with the sound or tap or whatever you can make. Okay, you just need to create some tools accessible by all. Okay, also we have created few free courses for you, so that last time we received few comments on our webinars that how to learn app development, or maybe how to learn robotics, or maybe how we can actually start with an IoT starter kit. So these are free courses. You can go check out these courses and start learning these. Okay, then we also have few example projects for you. Okay, for example, this one, stick for blind people. So if we go to this link, open this link, it someone has created this very beautiful project which is stick for blind people. Okay, let us just quickly check this project. See, so the motor is working. It is actually telling the user that the stick vibrates when there is something in front of it. Okay, so also give a like to this project. I've liked this project. I can also comment it. Now we have all these feature on our community. So upload your projects on the community on the submission portal, and your project will be visible on the project page, and everyone can like it. So I can very helpful. I can comment very helpful project. So So I've commented on the project comment. Okay, as you can see, it's now visible. Same, I have liked the project. So you can also do this for your project, for other projects, whichever project you like. Okay, let us quickly go back on the competition page. Yes. Okay. So yeah, I was telling you that we have already created few examples for you. Okay, these are few examples. You can also check it. These are all tools for people with disabilities. Okay, we have received the one entry. See, this is the entry. This is a portable low-cost desalination device that turns salt water into fresh water. Okay, you can go check it out and check what all other participants has created. Okay, if you go to the submit button, if you click on the submit button, this will be the same process like last time. Priyanshu has already submitted. So you'll see this submit button. Just move down. Either you can click there, click on submit, will be brought down. So these are again the guidelines. Okay, these are few courses. You just need to click on submit entry and then enter the details of your project. Okay, this time you can actually add your video as a YouTube link or maybe upload it on our platform. Make sure last time what happened with few students that they somehow canceled the button while uploading the project. Okay, close the page while uploading the project. So always wait for uploading your project. Okay, first upload it for completely and then you can move to the next step. So the first step is title. Just write down any title, for example, help the disabled. Write down a description about your project. It could be anything. Add your collaborators. If you have anyone who helped you in this project, you can select their name. You can select your kit, whatever kit you have used. You can add tags like robotics, IoT, coding, whatever you want. You can add the video. You can add the YouTube link. If you have some pictures, please add those pictures as well. Okay. Please make sure that you are adding pictures in your project. Click a picture, click a video, upload both of them. Okay, and then you just need to answer these questions. How much time did you spend on making these projects? Okay, what motivated you to create this project? How did the project relate to the theme? How does it solve the problem? Did you face any challenges while completing the project? If yes or no, mention the same. Okay, and then you just need to click on the submit button. Okay, so I guess the process was very easy for you. Okay, if you have any question, where we upload the video, sir, for your notice, my name is Art. Okay, Art, uh, can we also make a video game? Yes, where we upload a video. uh, Jasubai Vara Bora, we can upload the video on the submit page. You can see this is the portion where you can add your video. Okay, just click on add video, or maybe you can upload your video on YouTube and paste the link here, share the link over here, and then fill out all the details and click on submit. Okay, do you guys have any other kind of questions related to the submission or the competition? Please write down in the chat section. We'll try to answer it to you. Also, you can always go to project page to check out different projects which people have created. Okay, see. So anyone, if you have any question, please ask in the comment section. See, these were the submissions of last time. This is Sharvaya with his plastic terminator. This is Jay with his plastroid. This is the Doodle app. This is another student, Shaksham, with his EcoBig project. We have Sachi with Jalsha application, Jalasha application. Okay, so you can find all the projects. We have Vansh with personal garbage holder and every other projects. I uploaded this plastic detector last time, and I also created this shapeshifter robot. So you can also create, apart from the competition, you can also upload your projects on the project page. Okay, result will declared on which date? Okay, let me just stop sharing my screen and answer your question now. Okay, so if I go to the presentation again, I will just tell you about the important dates actually. So yeah, these are few important dates. If you can see, we launched our competition on 7th April. 16th April is today. We are doing this webinar and I'm giving you some project ideas. 21st May is the date, 35 days from now, from today, when our submissions will be closed. Okay, so 21st May at 11 p.m. our submission will be closed, and on 25th May we will actually release the name of the winners. Okay, so make sure you create your videos, ask for help on Let's Avishkar page. So if you are facing any kind of problem while creating a project, you can actually ask your questions, ask for help on Let's Avishkar group on Facebook. Okay, and on Instagram also you can drop a message, drop a DM. You can also comment down under our YouTube channels, YouTube videos. Okay, so make sure you follow our Instagram page. Okay, maybe you're from your parents' phone or your phone, but make sure you get all the details, all the important information from Instagram page. If you go to Instagram and open our, let me just show you the Instagram page of Avishkar. I'll just quickly show it to you. Yeah. So as you can see, we have all the information about IoTM. See, this was the information about webinar. This was the information about disability, the video. This was the runner-up information, submission video of runner-up. Okay. Yeah. If you can see, this is of yeah, Sanchi Banshal, Jalasha application. Okay. Similarly, we have the winner details. So you will find every type of detail on our social media platforms. Okay, on Instagram. So make sure you follow our Instagram page. You check out our Let's Avishkar group on Facebook. You can ask questions there. You can get help. So I usually comment out on questions. I help on Avishkar Let's Avishkar group. So if you are facing any kind of problem in your project, you can just write down your questions or your doubts on the Let's Avishkar group. Okay. JS, can we use Scratch? Yes, you can use Scratch to make some tool. How many projects can we submit? For now, you can only submit one project. Okay, not more than one. So make sure if you want to submit. See, if you want to create more than one project, so do one thing, upload it, make those projects, record only one video. Okay, so let's say for example you have three projects, you have created three projects, and you somehow want to showcase all those three. So record only one video and explain all about all those three projects. Okay, showcase all of them in one video, and then you can actually have more chance of winning, that you are creating so many tools for helping the disabled. Okay, otherwise you'll get all the details on this base, on this IoTM. We have this IoTM story information. Okay, so yeah, this thing is one. So I'll just stop share now. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to just make your projects, go to the participation page, enroll for the participation, and submit your project. If you face any kind of problem, you can write us a mail on support@avishkar.cc. You can go to Let's Avishkar group, create a post over there, drop a message on Instagram, drop a comment under this video, whatever you want. Okay, however you feel. Okay, it in result will be declared on which date. Okay, so Earth, IoTM, yes, Earth, you can actually, yes, you just need to create one video only for many projects and upload it on the submission portal. Okay, so tell me if you have any kind of questions, any other questions, and I'll help you out. I guess we don't have any questions. So thank you everyone. Thank you for joining this webinar. I have shown you every step how you can actually participate in it. Uh, how you can actually go to participation page, submission page, and submit your project. How you can record the video. How what are some examples of it? Okay. So thank you all for joining, and we'll meet in our next webinar. Till then, take care, stay healthy. Okay. Bye bye.